Hello and welcome. My name is Henning Pauli. You're watching HP42. This is a quickie. I said to her, I was at the Krakow guitar show called the Poland Guitar Poland Guitar Fest. Damn, I can't. Poland Guitar Fest. That my friend Adrian organized. What a great show. I had a lot of fun. And at that show, I was looking at a pedal board builder. Makes beautiful pedal boards. And on his pedal boards, he had Cioks power supplies, which are from Poland. My good friend Paul Ciok makes them. Great team. And if you know them, you know that they're probably what you go for. Because they are small. They are super powerful. You can chain them together to create more powerful pedal board power chains. Each output can run on 9, 12, 15, 18. They have overload protection. You can chain the 4 through, but then the 4 can also, there's a little one with 4 outputs, can also be powered by a power bank, which is amazing. So 5 to 9 volt is happening there. If you want to power something like a quad cortex, they have the crux, which you can chain through with a 24 volt cable. And then you have the little crux, and that can provide, 2,500 or 3,000 milliamps at either 9 or 12 volt. At 12 volt, of course, it's less, blah, blah, blah. We've covered all this. But what I saw was something I didn't know, that they have a special edition of the Soul, which doesn't chain through stuff, which is just a 5 output. I'm looking at my pedal board here, 5 output power supply. So it's not in the ecosystem of the DC7, the 8 or the 4 or the Crux, where they can be chained together. That's a standalone one. And then they have a DC7, which is the one you want. It's the big one, in a special edition. Well, let's take them out of the box.
In the pile, smallest mouth, sharpest smile. Got the side eye, got the shove. Tiny paws, black and blue love. They said stay down, stay small. I bit back, I want it all. Hid in the shadow, learn the game. Now I spit my own name. Count me out, count me wrong. I've been said that kind of song, but I'm still here, still on my feet. Little spark, big heartbeat. Run, say it again. Run, I don't bend. Run, I break through. Run, bigger than you. Run. Scraped knees on the driveway, mud on my face. I don't sway. Big dogs bark, big boys boast. I learned to bite the hardest most. Every door that slams me shut turned into a running cut. Every laugh tried to pin me down. I wore the bruise.
Yeah, so obviously, since you just saw the box, after the show, I wrote to Paul and said, Paul, why don't I have these? And he's like, well, we're going to send them out. Apparently, they can do custom printing in-house. Because on mine, this isn't Sharpied on. This is actually printed on. Henning Pauli mix. This is one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen. For the kids out there that don't know what the crap this is supposed to look like a tape. And it looks perfectly like a tape. A little bit oversized, but come on. Isn't this really just the coolest freaking thing? It looks so good. And you still have the ability right there to, right there. They're kind of hidden in the thing. Switch the voltages. There's the ICE, so it's no external power supply. You plug in directly there. And then there are your 5 outputs. And on the 7, on the DC7, this is so cool. Also, direct IEC, that's what it's called. Plug 3 outputs there, 4 outputs there. USB-A for charging something. That's a 5 volt out. And then the 24 volt through to other ones like the 8 or the 4. And This is so awesome. Noise reduction on. Wow. This was called a videotape. We had these in big recorders to store video at a resolution of 480 by 240, I think. So, 1080 by 720, that was HD ready. 1920 by 1280, I think. No, 1920 by 1080. I think that was, HD. Now we're dealing with 3840 by 2160. That's 4K. See, I know things. I do video. This was 480 by 240. 4 to 3. Really shit, but this is what we spent our childhood shoving into video recorders. Fast forwarding, there was no mouse jump anywhere. This was the shit, and this brings back real memories of watching Ghostbusters when I was a kid. And he also printed something custom on there for me. This is really cool, and this means these will obviously not be sold ever. These I will cherish for a long, long time. This is so beautiful, and I don't know where you can get these limited edition ones. I don't even know. Maybe directly from the website. I have no idea. Find it. Search the interwebs and get yourself a Soul or DC7 in the limited edition. And what I will do, you've seen this pedal board, right? This has been in Studio C every time we do an amp or we do anything. This has been on the floor. So I've been, showing you the Soul over and over and over. And we're now going to replace that with the tape one. But now I'm remembering I don't have Velcro here.
Close, every door that slams me shut turned into a running cut. Every laugh tried to pin me down. I wore the bruise like a crown.
Got it, and I have my Velcro scissors as well. Where did I put them? Why do I have special Velcro scissors? Well, because otherwise Leslie is going to bitch about it because the Velcro relieves all this gluey residue and these scissors are shit now. So, let's take this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is perfect for a small board, but on this expand board, it doesn't really fit underneath. It might fit just barely. Let me check. The expand board actually has Velcro at the bottom. I mean, I can roll up these feet. So yes, I could put it at the bottom. But if you have one that looks like a tape, why in the world would you put it at the bottom? Right? So that's great. Now I've got a Soul left over. I've got a Soul left. Get it? Like my soul? Wow. I'm gonna do this. Should I flippy do? Nay, no, I'll do that. One big strip in the middle shall do. Oh god, these scissors are total crap. Velcro has been applied, but of course, these also have screw holes in them, so you could actually get them, on the board for life and use these threaded screws. Oh my god, that is so cool. And now the power supply is on top of the board, but it looks freaking awesome. I know. This is a video about power supplies now look like tapes, but we do this because we're passionate about it. We do this because we love this shit. So this is stuff that makes it fun. Absolutely love the living crap out of it. Might build a bigger board for the new DC7. I have to find out where I put that on top. I have the bigger expand, but I've got a couple of boards where maybe for the Studio C, we're going to build a little bit of a bigger board. I could put it into my Schmidt array board, but there it would be underneath, and I mean, that would be a shame. That needs to be seen. A lot of pedal board space, but still, that needs to be seen. Maybe I just put it on the table here. Thank you so much, Cioks, for sending this to me. No money exchanged hands. They just sent me the power supplies, which, as you can clearly see, I didn't really have a need for because I have loads of Cioks power supplies. But this was I really, really, really want this. And I love the fact that they wrote my shit on there. Thank you so much. I'll put links below if I find them, and animals at the end.